Hey everybody, thanks for clicking on Liz the One TV. I'm your girl Liz the One. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button for your girl. So I knew it was just a matter of time. I'm at work, so excuse my background, but I already knew Bishop Lightbulb Head, the one who got robbed during service and was out here wearing all this expensive jewelry and all of that other stuff. His name is Bishop Lamor Whitehead. And he was convincing a parishioner to invest around $90,000 of her retirement savings with him, which he allegedly spent on thousands of dollars of luxury goods and clothing. Listen, let me just start with the article, okay? So CNN, according to CNN, because that's where I'm at, so I'll put the link to the article in the description box when we're done. And listen, I am a Christian. There are pastors in my family. My grandfather was a pastor, but he was never really materialistic. My uncle is the pastor of our church, but he works a full-time job. And he's an ex-Marine. So let me just get into this. Brooklyn pastor who was robbed while preaching, charged with wire fraud and lying to FBI in unrelated case. It says, this article was written by Selena Tabor and Eric Levinson at CNN, okay? And it was updated around 12:25 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And today, Tuesday, December 20th, 2022. Okay, so the flashy jewelry-flaunting Brooklyn pastor who reported being robbed while preaching at his church this summer was arrested on federal charges Monday, unrelated to the July incident, for allegedly defrauding a parishioner trying to extort a businessman and lying to the FBI, according to a federal indictment. So, I'm going to be giving commentary slightly throughout this, but, I think that it wouldn't be so bad if people weren't so flashy. You a pastor out here trying to live like a rapper, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, even they getting hit up and down, left and right, with RICO charges because, to be so flashy, I could see, let me just shut up and keep going. Lamor Whitehead, the 45-year-old pastor who goes by Bishop, was charged with attempted wire fraud, attempted extortion, and making a material false statement, the U.S. Attorney's Office of the Southern District of New York announced. He faces up to 65 years in prison for his alleged crimes. As the pastor of Leaders of Tomorrow International Ministry, Whitehead allegedly defrauded one of his parishioners out of about $90,000 of her retirement savings over the course of at least 14 months, beginning around April 2020, according to the indictment. So pretty much this man found an older woman, and she had retired. This is her retirement savings, $90,000 of her retirement savings. Do you know how long you have to work to get at least $90,000 in like a 401k savings? That is absurd and ridiculous. And yeah, so to me, I just don't understand. Like, we keep seeing this scam over and over and over and over, and I just don't understand how people keep getting hit with it. Okay, the video cut out, but I was saying that we keep seeing this over and over again, right? And it's not just the Christian church. I've seen this with Muslims. I've seen this with people promising to build a school that's supposed to be like the Mecca of where black people are coming to launch independence or some crap. And I can't believe people actually fell for it with Umar Johnson. You know what I'm saying? We've seen Brother Polite scam people. We've seen so many Hotep hustlers scam people. And people just keep falling for this. So I'm going to continue because it goes on to say, the document said Whitehead told the parishioner he would use her money to help her buy a home and invest the rest of the money, but instead use it to purchase thousands of dollars of luxury goods and clothing and for his own purpose. My question is, nobody knows the answer to everything. So your pastor, he's your spiritual advisor, so now he's supposed to be your real estate agent too? Now, don't get me wrong. A lot of pastors have real jobs, and I could see if that was his real job, but you didn't know to go contact somebody in real estate. You couldn't Google anything. There's Zillow. There are so many things out there right now. You could have gotten touch with like 21st century. You know, there are so many real estate agencies out there and so many real estate agents out there that could have helped you, but it starts with doing your own research first. You know, there are programs out there, HUD housing, anything, to where they could have kind of gave you the spiel or the rundown of what you were supposed to be looking at, the rates you're supposed to be looking at, how to be competitive. Before you go and try to buy a house, you need to be looking at the area you're looking to buy in. You need to be looking at the rates. You need to be looking at the interest rates on housing, you know, your credit. And really, with $90,000, I don't really know what you were going to get in New York. But with $90,000, it could have been a good down payment. And the bank could have lent you the rest. But you have to see if you're going to get approved first before you see any real estate agent. So you need to get approved first. But like I said, we've seen this over and over again. And really, it's old. It's really old. It says that Whitehead allegedly attempted to convince a businessman to loan him about $500,000 and grant him a stake in real estate transactions in exchange for obtaining favorable actions by the New York City government that would make them millions. Something the pastor knew he could not obtain, the indictment says. Earlier this year, he also allegedly used threats of force against the same businessman to extort $5,000 from him. And this particular bishop has been problemsome. Allegedly, he got robbed in church on camera, and to me, it just looked like a setup. It just looks staged. It don't look right. When you look at the video, the drummer's still drumming. Like, what are you looking at? You know, and then not just that, he's smacking up a woman in church. You know, to me, this pastor just wants this bishop. I don't know how the hell he got the title of bishop, but this particular bishop wants too much damn attention. And I think that he's finally getting the attention that he wants and deserves. It says that Whitehead appeared in court and was released on a $500,000 personal recognition bond, according to the attorney's office spokesperson, Nicholas Biasi. I think that's his name, Biasi. And it says, it talks about the attorney, Damian Williams, said, you know, about how he abused the parishioner. But my thing is, when are women going to get smarter, especially black women? Because I don't need to, like, see the race. I can tell that this is a black woman. She's trusting a black man. And when are you going to stop, you know, getting tricked so damn hard? You let this man take $90,000 of your retirement money. You know what? Let me just shut up. I'm just going to leave that there. Y'all leave y'all comments down below. Let me know what you think. If there's a story that you want me to cover, just let me know. I'm back. I'll be on YouTube at least 3 to 4 times a week. Just let me know and leave your comments down below, because honestly, I hate to say it, I'm going to cover these, but I get so sick and tired of hearing these stories. It's so sad, but you know, fools and their money, and I'm going to leave that there. All right. Thanks for clicking on Liz the One TV. I'm your girl, Liz the One. Peace out.